Hey everybody, welcome to Adventures with Peps. We are back in the spillways of Sector 102, continuing the journey of Old Pearson, which hopefully this week, the video, actually get him on camera, the video should be coming out, there we go, of how I painted this little guy. So going forwards, this is going to be my explorer of Sector 102. Way a bit too close there. Right, so let's see, we got to, what is it, it's currently the 12th, we got to day 4, so we have a lot of pages to get through. So we dealt with the entrance. I'm doing these as a podcast, so the idea is you should just be able to sit back, relax. I'll try not to bang the microphone too much, and now and again I'll point at stuff on screen if you're watching, but it ultimately won't hurt anything if you're not. So day 5, I just created the stats for the droids. So Argus, he has a laser rifle, built-in rockets. This is all Games Workshop's 1980s rule set. So we're not using the Warlord Games ones at this time. I will use them at some point. Just right now, I'm not. I'm just focusing on the 1980s rule set. So he is Strength 5, Initiative 30, he's Combat Skill 38, Drive Skill 0, Tech Skill 50, Street Skill 0, Med Skill 0, Psi Skill 0. Cerberus, his friend who's took some damage, he's Strength 5, Initiative 28, so it doesn't really change much. Combat Skill 35, Tech Skill 45, the rest are all zeros. So he's a little bit damaged, but nothing that is going to make him any less effective than his friend. Then on day 6, we move towards the actual entrance. So here we go. Once through the door, you are greeted by a rancid stench of decay and pollution. It sits heavy and cloying in the air, clinging to the throat. The walls are from an earlier age, now lined with corroded metal panels, some warped and peeling. Behind the loose panels hang tangled wires, some sparking feebly from damage. Monitors that still work display welcome messages or static, whilst their surfaces appear cracked and smeared with grime. How the city has allowed such an important zone to fall into ruin is unbelievable. So close to the surface, but so far removed. Out of sight, out of mind, as they say. It is easy to see why many rarely venture down here. Then for day 7, I thought I should have a map page, so you're going to get some spoilers if you're looking at it. But basically, we just did the entrance, which is day 6. The droids are at the door, spillway kind of entrance. This area, when I first drew it in, was meant to be the processing zone. There's going to be, all the industrial tanks and crap like that is in there. Same with this, it's another warehouse section. But we are going to be moving over here, day 8 and day 9. So day 8, the welcome offers. As you venture out of the entrance tunnel, you are greeted by a large welcome room. The walls are a yellow beige, full of water stains and mould. Kelp pharmacy posters cover the walls, and rows of hard plastic chairs line the room. On the left, the wall makes way to a massive viewing window, showcasing the Spillways processing section. The room feels unused and damp, whilst giving a feeling of a chapel. There are 2 other doors, one leading to a help desk and the other leading deeper into the spillways. The sign above the help desk flashes irregularly, stating pick a number and wait, whilst the spillway doors state only authorized personnel past this point, along with the classic toxic warning signs. Permission to move further into the spillways can only be granted by the welcome droid. And then day 9, I made the welcome droid, so he's the Spillway Mega City 1 droid, Strength 3, Drive Skill 10, Med Skill 0, Initiative 25, Tech Skill 25, Size 0, Combat Skill 25, Street Skill 0, Actions 4. And then I did a little drawing here to help you. How can I assist you? Now, I'm not gonna lie, this project is meant to use up my miniature collection and get me ahead on clearing the backlog. And I had, if you've followed me for a while, you might know, I had these really old Star Wars figures. Let me grab another one. And they were made by, I want to say HeroClix. or the company that control HeroClix. Is it WizKids? It used to be a miniatures game. Figures were already painted. You bought blind boxes, which was a bit annoying. And then you could play out games of Jedis versus Sith and all that good stuff. This was one of those droids. It was the General Grievous bodyguards. Is it the Magna Guard, I want to say? Actually, it's written on the bottom. I could just look. Separatist droid. Yeah, Magna droid. He had the staff. I'm going to do a video on it. But he became the basis of the welcome droid. So I cut away the staff. I've primed in black. I'm going to paint him up. It probably won't be a painting video. But, you know, a little sneak peek at what I'm working on. And actually, further sneak peek, this guy is going to appear at some point. I just need to work out when it makes sense. But I'm trying to clear my backlog, so that's why I'm using these things. But yep, there you go. He's the little help droid. Day 10, the factory floor. As old Pearson stands in the dank office awaiting the droid to process his papers, his eye is drawn to the viewing window. Dusty and grimy, this window gives an excellent view of the processing floor. The Spillways Processing Centre's main floor is a vast, cavernous expanse of industrial machinery and relentless activity. Endless conveyor belts snake the floor like mechanical artilleries. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. I struggle to read my own handwriting, so you're going to have to bear with me. Carrying masses of toxic sludge, decaying organic waste, and other items best not described. Towering furnaces belch plumes of acrid smoke, while drawing the worst fumes away to the black Atlantic. Multi-armed processing drones scuttle along suspended rails, shifting, shredding, and incinerating the refuse with precision. Even behind the meter glass, the air feels heavy with the acrid stench of rotten chemicals. The muffled roar of grinding gears and hissing steam reverberates through the glass. Through this high-set observation window, the view is surreal and overwhelming, revealing a horizonless sea of sludge channels and layers of catwalks descending into the depths. A feeling of dread spreads over Oli as this unforgiving leviathan sleeps, consuming the city's filth with insatiable hunger. Now, very descriptive. That took me a while to write and spell check myself as I was going along. My idea is I kind of want to have a Cthulhu element coming into this. I feel this is the growing dread as he goes into the system. He slowly feels his sanity is getting sapped away with every step he goes through. Everything feels dark and dank. The office is kind of like the back rooms, looking out into this monstrous processing cavern. He's just getting lost. He's getting lost in everything, and he's going to slowly fall to madness. But we'll cover that as we're going along. Day 11, the factory. With security clearance granted, the welcome droid leads Ollie Pearson through the secure doors. As they slowly grind open, a wave of warm, fetid air hits him like a slap, its stench clawing at his lungs. The factory floor beyond was a I can't even talk. Was just a riot of noise. There we go. A churning, a blistering hot symphony of grinding machineries and hiss of steam. Everything was in perpetual motion. Gears turning, conveyor belts rattling, and workers moving like cogs in an enormous unrelenting machine. Following the hazard stripe of arrows painted on the floor, Ol navigated the chaos, their bright yellow edges a stark contrast to the grime and grease coating every surface. The droid leading him led him to the workers' lounge. Day 12, the workers' lounge. As Ol Pearsons followed the droid into the workers' lounge, he is surprised to see a cramped utilitarian space. Munch and kelp vending machines lined the inside. A dull door leads deeper into the spillways. As the lights flicker above, the welcome droid turns and states, "Your guide will be with you shortly," before leaving Ol alone. There we go. Nice, quick, dirty one. So ultimately this week we are still in the factory proper. I'll look at the camera, that might help. We're still in the factory proper. We haven't got into the proper spillways yet with the chemical workers, but I feel we've made some progress. So yeah, initially, like I said, I want it to feel a little bit Cthulhu-esque. Old Pearson is gonna meet some really weird characters, but this is the main floor. We're down here somewhere. Technically, I could draw the workers' office now. So we've got the workers' office just here. You got your vending machines, and then there's the door that goes further in. So that's what, day 12. So we're going to be going into here, and then my idea is it's probably going to be an elevator. So not a very exciting day for day 13. And it's going to take us down to the next level, and I'll start creating a new map for that one. And it will be this open space that will start finding humans that have been genetically modified to work within the spillways and not get too heavily mutated. So that's it. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'll try and improve my reading out loud. As I stated, I am dyslexic, so I do struggle to read my own writing. Plus, my own writing may not even be correct, so it just doubles down on everything. But I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in another video again soon. Cheers for watching. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and then go watch this one. This one up here. Give it a click. Bye-bye.